Sealtest presents Sealtest Variety Theater. Yes, it's Sealtest Variety Theater with Henry Russell and his orchestra, the Crew Chiefs Quartet, one of the screen's truly great actors, Charles Laughton, and two young men who in a short time have left a trail of fans in every city in which they have performed, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. And now here she is, our gal Thursday, the singing star of our show, Dorothy Lamour.
Hi, this is Dottie, and thanks a lot. It's sure nice of all of you to join us tonight.
Well, excuse me, but can you tell us in which studio the Dorothy Lamour show is?
Well, who wants to know?
Dean Martin.
And Jerry Lewis.
You came to the right place. This is the Sealtest Variety Theater, and I'm Dorothy Lamour.
Well, hello, Dottie.
Hiya, Dottie.
Permit me to say you look lovely and glamorous tonight.
Why shouldn't I? I'm wearing my best suit.
Right, I was talking to Dottie.
Thanks, Dean. It's sweet of you to say that.
I might have known. This guy never says anything nice about me.
Look, boys, I want you to be on your best behavior tonight. We're expecting a very distinguished guest.
And who's that?
Charles Laughton.
You mean Chuck? Imagine that. Chuck is coming over.
Imagine that. Chuck is coming over.
Good old Chuck.
Good old Chuck. Hey, Dean.
What is it?
Who's Chuck?
I'm Chuck Laughton, sometimes known as Charles Laughton.
Hello, Charles. It's real nice of you to drop over.
Thank you, Dorothy. It's real nice being here.
Charles, do you know Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis?
Know them. Why, when you boys were entertaining at Slapsy Max's, I was there every night.
Are you for real? Gee, are you really a fan of ours, Mr. Laughton?
Why, certainly. I go to nightclubs every night in the week.
Well, what do you do on a Monday night? They're closed, you know.
That doesn't bother me. I found a substitute.
What do you do?
I get into the broom closet with my radio, I shut the door, fill the closet with cigar smoke, I rumba furiously, and every 10 minutes I open the door and throw out a $20 bill.
Dottie, that was swell. And now, returning to the microphone through the courtesy of NBC and Paramount Pictures, we give you those two new comedians soon to be seen in the Hal Wallace production, My Friend Irma, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
If you got it, you don't need it. Come on, Dean, sing. If you need it, you don't got it. Dean, where are you? You don't get it, shame on you. Dean, I'm soloing. Funny, how bad can I sing? Dean?
Oh, why should I sing? There was no music.
Oh, so you're the kind of a singer who needs help.
Yeah, and you're the kind of a singer who's beyond help.
I'm beyond help. You just keep ridiculing me, Dean Martin, and you'll see, boy, wow. Oh, I'll say, you'll just break up the team, that's what.
Oh, Jerry, I'm not trying to break up the team. Why, I like you. When I get a nightclub date, where could I get another guy to do the jokes? When I get sick, where could I get another guy to take care of me? When I get a double date, where could I get another guy to take the ugly one?
Yeah, I can't understand it, Dean. I always get the ugly ones, and yet at night when I dream of beautiful girls, too.
You dream of beautiful girls, too?
Sure, I dream about all kinds. Short, tall, fat, thin. And I dream of one certain girl who's short and tall and fat and thin all at the same time.
Jerry, how could you possibly dream of a girl who's short and tall and fat and thin all at the same time?
Well, she's anxious to please. But sometimes, Dean, when I'm real lucky, I dream about my ideal girl. Boy.
Your ideal girl?
Yes, I've seen her so many times. I know her exact measurements.
Well, what does she look like?
Well, she's,
Say, boys, I'm sorry I had to leave you by yourselves for a few moments, but now that I'm back, Jerry, what are you staring at?
No. You can't be. It's impossible.
What's the matter with him, Dean?
Oh, don't mind Jerry. He's all right. He's just that he's got an ingrown head.
Hey, that's not true. How could I have an ingrown head?
Look, Jerry, didn't it ever strike you as funny that they call your family doctor Old Butterfingers?
But why are you staring at me like that, Jerry?
I'm staring at the script like that.
I was just talking about my ideal dream girl, and there you are.
Oh. Well, Jerry, I couldn't be.
Yes, you are, Dorothy. You're exactly the same. Would you mind if I took a few measurements to prove it?
Well, I guess it would be all right.
You know, fortunately, I just happen to have a mink tape measure with me.
A mink tape measure?
Well, we've been doing very well lately.
All right, Jerry, let's begin at the top. First, head circumference.
Your head, 12.5 inches.
All right, around the neck.
Neck, 14 inches.
All right, shoulders.
Shoulders, 27.25.
Ankles.
Ankles? What happened to June, July, and August? Barney, you're not doing it right.
Oh, Gerald, my sweet. Put that silly tape measure away. Why carry on this farce any longer? We both know we were made for each other.
You mean?
Yes.
Me too.
You knew?
Instantly.
You're completely and utterly irresistible.
Yes, I know. And there's something I must ask you.
Yes.
After the show, would you possibly...
Yes.
Would you come to my dressing room?
Oh, yes, Gerald. Yes.
Superb. And be sure and bring your jackknife, because I've sneaked in some dirt and we'll have a swell game of Mumley Peg for two and two for Mumley Peg, me for you. Sharpen up your blade so we can play alone.
I say, stop it. Always you gotta make like an imbecile.
What?
Dean's right, Jerry. Absolutely right.
Oh, cahooties. You and Dean are ganging up on me, huh? Well, go ahead, push me around, abuse me, kick me, sure. There's just one thing I want you to know. When a boy of my type makes a race indelible impression on a girl or a jackknife, it's not easy for people to say that I'm one to conclude my feelings gesturing whether one has the opportunity to feel more or less on the same plane as I, and I'm wondering
Whether there's any chance to sing for no one else.
Jerry, there's just one thing I don't understand.
What's that?
Are you for real? Thanks, Jerry Lewis. And here's Dean Martin singing one of his latest Capitol recordings, Tara, Talara, Talar.
Oh, Daddy made up this lullaby just to sing it to you. Soon as you learn this lullaby, you can sing it to your dolly too. Ta-ra, ta-la-ra, ta-la. Play peekaboo, star. Hush goodbye, baby, when shadows creep. Dreamland is not very far. Ta-ra, ta-la-ra, ta-la-ra. Just like the angel you are. Rock-a-bye, baby, now you're asleep. Ta-ra, ta-la-ra, ta-la. Ta-ra, ta-la-ra, ta-la. Go to
And Jerry Lewis, you were only wonderful. Don't go away, folks, because in just a moment we're going to give you news about a great lineup.